Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back with another drawing video. It's Sunday, so we're back drawing. And as you can see from the picture right here, what we're going to draw today is a guy from Fall Guys. From that meme game, Fall Guys, that everybody plays. Do people even play it anymore? I know, like, I'm always late on, like, trends. Like, doing videos on, like, relevant trends, because I think, like, Among Us completely took place of Fall Guys as, like, that meme game. But I don't even know if people still even play it anymore. But anyway, this video was requested by Odo Chica. Thank you so much for the request. And yeah, so honestly, this guy's not very hard to draw. Fall Guys is pretty simple. But nevertheless, we'll go through it step by step. So anyway, guys, get your pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright, guys. So to start off drawing one of the guys, we're going to start with a nice big circle. So this is pretty much going to be like his upper head, his body. And basically what you're going to do now is he has kind of like a pill shape for a body. And a good, easy way to draw that is to draw another circle right below that one. Kind of the same size. And then once you got that down, what you can do is you can kind of draw like this little oval type shape around both those circles, so you get that kind of pill-like body shape that he has going on. And now that once we have that done, we could draw in his hand here, which will be about here, and it's going to kind of go down a little bit, so we'll get another little oval and just kind of in here. And then he's going to have another fist right here. And again, we're going to get another kind of like oval right here. And again, he has super big arms. So like the Fall Guys have huge arms. So they're pretty decent size. So if he were to like put his arm down, it would kind of like reach his feet a little bit. So Fall Guys definitely have super huge arms. So we're just going to get kind of like an oval here, like that. And again, keep it light. This is just a gesture. We're just kind of mapping out where everything is right now. And then basically kind of down here, we're going to get his feet. So we're going to get kind of like an oval here for a foot. Kind of another oval here for another foot. And again, they have very stumpy legs, so they're going to be very short. We want to draw kind of like an oval, kind of connecting them like this. So that's pretty much it for his body shape. But what we could do now is, I don't know if you wanted to gesture in the crown, it'd be something like this. It would go up, kind of curve, and then go down again like this. That'll kind of be like the crown. But since we got kind of like the gesture done, what we could do now is draw in the rest of the body. So I'm going to zoom in, and we're going to start off with his face. So his face, if you want to do the crosshairs, they'd be something like this. Kind of be like the middle of his body. And kind of right here in the middle, we're going to get a nice big circle. Kind of like that. And then we kind of adjust the crosshairs to kind of be in the middle like that. And then just simply for his eyes, they're kind of like these tic-tac type shapes. So it's kind of like this very rounded rectangle. So it's like a rectangle but with very rounded corners. No, not really sharp. Like that. And I'll have a little kind of half circle right there and there for our light reflection. And then you could shade this in. Like that. Shade this in as well. That's pretty much it for his face. Super simple, super easy. Just go get those kind of like tic-tac type shape eyes. And you're good. I can just darken this circle a little bit. So now we're probably going to jump into the hardest part about him, and that's probably this hand right here. But even that's not too bad. So I'm actually going to move it over just a tad. It's a little close to his body. So I'm just kind of move everything kind of over a little bit. So just kind of go out a little bit more here before going in. But it's honestly pretty easy to draw the hand. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with a nice kind of oval right here. This is going to be his thumb. And then it's going to go up and then across like this, and he's gonna have basically 3 kind of circles right here, like that, and they're gonna kind of curve down and in, and then it's gonna go down, over, and kind of wrap in like that, and then from here it's gonna go down, kind of curve over and in like this. Kind of straighten this out a little bit. Like that. So that's pretty much his arm. And now to get into the hand, basically what we're going to do is kind of follow this oval that we have here. Kind of curve it in like this. Have a little bit of a dip on top. And then just curve it in just a little bit. Don't let this line connect to like anywhere here. Just kind of leave it open like that. And then for the hand, what we're going to do is we're going to do the outside of the knuckles first. So we're going to curve up. Kind of follow these ovals that we have. You can kind of straighten it out too. As you get to the top, they don't have to be perfectly round. And so it's just going to go down and kind of connect into this part. Like that. And then kind of following like these circles a little bit, what we're going to do is draw a nice little curve line like this. And then off that, we're going to get another curve line. And this, again, we're going to follow the circles that we have here. And then just one more like that. And that's pretty much it for his hand. I'll actually erase some of it, because we have a lot, it's kind of messy. We have a lot of like guidelines going on here. And again, this is, I always say this in a video, but this is why you draw the guidelines super light. So when you erase, you just have what you want. So again, we can kind of see, we could definitely see our like hard lines here. And then it's just a matter of just going over it real quick. Again, it's kind of like the #1 like rookie mistake I see is like when people start drawing, they just like go straight into detail, don't do any guidelines, but they draw like really hard in the beginning, and it's just like, oh, if you need to erase, it just becomes a nightmare. So that's pretty much it for his hand. What we can do now is get in his body shape, because that's kind of like the next thing that's kind of in front of everybody. The pill's pretty good, but he's a little bit more more like a jelly, I guess that's the right acronym. So basically, we can pretty much keep this. So he's pretty solid on top. So we're going to kind of keep this dome the way we are. But when he gets to the bottom here, he kind of gets a little bit fatter. Just slightly, not too much. So it's going to go down, kind of curve out a little bit, and then curve in like this. And we're going to have a little bit of a gap between the legs, so you can draw another little curve line here. So you can leave a little gap in between. But if you don't know where to make it, you could just kind of go there, and then you could erase it after we draw on the legs. But he's going to just, again, bulge out just a little bit before going in. It's very slight, but it's there. You want to kind of include that in your picture, so it's not like perfect like pill shape. He kind of has like a jelly belly type thing here. A little bit. Again, it's super slight. You barely even see it, but it's there. And now that we've got that down, we could draw in the other fist here. And again, I kind of want to move it over. It's a little bit too close to his head. Just kind of be like that. Go down a little bit, kind of go in about there, like that. And this hand, it's pretty much the exact same thing. We're going to get a nice oval for the thumb here, the 3 circles for the fingers. And now we're going to kind of follow this oval a little bit here. Kind of go down and in. And go over and in like this. Now, kind of like a curve one going down like this. Kind of go over. And then in. And then from here, we're going to follow this line going up. Kind of get the knuckles in again. Again, you can straighten it out too. At top, it doesn't have to be perfectly round. And then for this thumb, we're going to start about here. Draw a curve line going up. Over and in. And if you want to make this hand look a little bit more different than this hand, so it doesn't look like you just drew it the same way, you can draw like a little curve line here for his palm. And then we're going to get a nice little curve line right here that kind of follows the circle that we have. And then another one here. And then just one more. Like that. Again, super simple. And I'll erase some of the overlap here just to clear it up a little bit. Honestly, this hand's a lot more clearer than the other one. And again, I connected this line because in this hand it's not connected. And again, I'm just doing that to make the hands look a little bit different from one another so it doesn't look like we just kind of copy and pasted the hand. Again, makes it look a little bit more visually nice. Like that. And again, the hands are probably the hardest part about this whole picture, and they're actually kind of easy. So now that we got that down, we can draw in the feet here. And the feet aren't actually too bad. So basically what we could do is draw in, and keep this light, kind of just refine the shape a little bit. It's kind of like this big upside down U for his legs, like this. And then this foot's kind of curve out over, kind of straighten out near the bottom here. And then it's going to just curve in and then into this shape like this. So you can darken in the outline here. We can erase kind of this overlap. And then we can just draw a nice little curve line right here just to show like the depth of the foot. And then here it's pretty much going to be the same thing, except this foot's going to be a little bit more out. So if you want to, you can draw kind of like another little circle kind of out here. But pretty much same concept. We're going to just draw a curve line. It's going to curve out a little bit. This is where his heel is going to be. And this foot's going to straighten out at the bottom here. Kind of curve up. Over. Have a little bit of a dip going down. And then it's going to go into the leg there like that. And if you want to, you can draw a little curve line. Kind of curve it in like that. And then the line that we have here, we could draw it right here, which would be just a nice little curve like that. And then the last thing we need to do is just draw in his crown, which his crown is super simple. Basically, we're going to just kind of follow these lines right here. One here and one here. And then all we're going to do is just draw a spike going down. So you get kind of like a line going down, up, down, up, down, and then connect it into there. Super simple. And again, with the gesture that we had, with the line going up and like this arc going across, you basically just make all the points touch like this arc before you go down, and the bottom would have like kind of like a similar arc. But yeah, that's pretty much it on how you draw Fall Guys, or a guy from Fall Guys. I don't think each of their names is Fall Guys. But anyway, I will put the sketch that we just did right up here. I'll put the inked version that we did, the much smaller one, now I look at it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much how you draw the guys from Fall Guys. The light's making the inked version really hard to see, but that's okay. Oh, there's actually one more thing I could draw in that I actually included on the inked version. So let's go back down real quick. If you want to, you don't have to include this. I just did in my inked version, but they're kind of like very shiny. So they'd have light reflections. So basically to draw them in, you basically just draw kind of like circles. So you get like a circle here, kind of like this oval right here. And then you get a nice big circle about here. One kind of over here, and then you get a nice little circle here, and you can kind of extend this one out to kind of like a comma, like that. And then you get another kind of little circle right here. So basically what these light reflections are is you can imagine like there's like a sun or a light source right here. We'll just say it's the sun, like that. I'll zoom out a little bit. So you have like the sun coming like this way. So all the light reflections will hit kind of on the sides here. So if you had it like coming this way, which you could, no problem, the light reflection would be somewhere around here, maybe one over here, one on this hand. They'd be on like the knuckles here. So just since the light reflections coming, or the light's coming this way, the light reflections will be on that side. So that's pretty much it. Again, real quick detail. Almost forgot to put it in. But now that we have that in, I'll put that up here. Put both on screen right here. So yeah, that's pretty much how you draw Fall Guys. Again, a super easy character, very simple shapes. I'd say the hardest part about him is his actual fists, but even those aren't too bad. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again, Oda Chica, for the request. Or Odo Chica. It's O-D-O. For the request, if you guys have requests, I do take them. All you need to do is leave what you want me to draw in the comment section below. I'll take your name and what you requested, and then on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's really no rhyme or reason. It's just kind of what I feel like drawing that day. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.